Hauki Deck is my new favorite for creating presentations that are visually stunning. And I'm excited to share with you. Hi, I'm Meg. I'm excited to share with you why this app is so different from any of the other presentation apps that I've looked at before. Hauki Deck. Oh, and of course, the favorite thing is it's free. Okay, I'm going to show you slides from a presentation that I recently did on Common Core and math, but I just can show you how I used it to break up my different parts of my presentations. And this was my title slide. This was one, and then what I did is I used this to, and then for the section about interactive whiteboards, then I also did some screenshots, so it was visually very bold and really nice. Now, the images that are part of Hauki Deck are stunning. All of these images, I didn't have to go out and scour the web for. These are all part of the app. And you can see just visually, fills up the screen, absolutely beautiful. Now, see how focus is much larger and then shift one. So I always kind of looked at that as like when the shift one part's like kind of like the tagline. You are limited to how many characters you can put in Hauki Deck. I don't know what the limit is, but I know I pushed it a couple times. Really forced me in this presentation to really say, what are you saying? And it made me really focus the presentation. So, you can see there's quite a few more words on here, but I don't think I could have pushed it much farther than that. And again, the images are just so varied and so different. I love this image. It's like, yikes. Now, you notice that the title is at the top of the slide. You can move the title around as well as the tagline, and there's different places that you can place it. And so I love it. They set your story free. Now I found Hauki Deck because it won a couple of awards for productivity. One site, I couldn't get back to it today, said it was the #1 productivity site app for last year or something. So I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it is very popular, and it is now a must-have in my book. And of course, we love the free part. And so here's just some of the things from their websites. You've got different fonts and layouts and filters and all different things that you can do. But the nicest part, some apps you kind of get stuck in the app. Not here. They want you to set your story free. I love that. And that means get it out of the app in my book. So, of course, you can go through iTunes to get it. And lots of comments. So I read a few before I did this, and there's a lot of nice comments in there. This is made by the Giant Thinkwell team. Here's what you do. Once you make your slide, then you go ahead and select your image. And what happens is it takes the words that you've already typed on the slide and then uses those to go ahead and it populates this for you. So it's on the slide, it was application and shift and then 5. And so they already populate that. So I actually just used those, and I found all of those fantastic images that you saw. I love this. For what I do, finding commercial images is not easy. You can go to all different sites, but this is, to make it this easy, I was like, yes, this is fantastic. And there's quite a few to pick from, so it's not just one or two. So that's a great setting right there. This is where you can rearrange where you have your title, and I had to play a little bit with these based on the picture that I selected, the one that very intense eye that's below there. You didn't want the words right over that eye because it would have ruined the whole slide. There's also different themes. I haven't played much with these because I was thrilled with the origami one that I started with, but this is where you can have everything in black and white or different colors. What I like about it, unlike traditional presentation software, there's no page for bullets and there's no pages for charts. It really is exactly what you've seen in these images, where it's bold image, limited text. And if you do a lot of research on design, that's what we should be doing. Each font has its own each of the themes has its own font and filters and things like that. So definitely, it won't look like everybody else's presentations. And when I shared this with one of my clients, they were shocked on how the slides popped out from anything they'd ever seen before. So Again, any device, any internet-enabled, I love that they say web-friendly computer. You could get this all the way out to cell phones and make your presentations really, really pop. Look at that. Talk about popping. Just gorgeous. And again, move your words up, down, wherever it works best for the image. So, I hope you can see why I am so excited about Hauki Deck. So thanks for joining me. I'm Meg. See you again soon.